The North Ogden Police Chief is reinstated after being on administrative leave for about a month. The city says he exercised poor decision-making. ABC4's Northern Utah correspondent Kate Garner has more.
The new information from the city says Chief Brian Eynon demonstrated that poor decision-making in volunteering to get intoxicated during a DUI training called a wet lab. According to this press release, a wet lab is a controlled law enforcement training exercise in which volunteers consume alcohol under supervision to reach specific blood alcohol concentration levels. Officers then conduct standardized field sobriety tests on the volunteers to practice identifying signs of impairment.
After one drink, this is what somebody looks like. This is after two drinks. And you can also see the comparison between weight and height and male and female and all that goes into making a good officer, a police officer in the state.
That's former Salt Lake City Police Chief Chris Burbank.
It's important, but not for the police chief to participate in.
Regarding Chief Eynon's participation, it goes on to say, while the incident underscored the need for improved oversight in training procedures, it was found that Chief Eynon has taken full responsibility for his actions and is committed to implementing necessary reforms. In response, one former police officer talked to me on the phone saying, "What exactly is he taking responsibility for? North Ogden is being extremely vague. What steps or policy changes are going to take place? It feels like things are being swept under a rug." The press release goes on to say, after a careful review, we have determined that while Chief Eynon exhibited a lapse in judgment by volunteering to get intoxicated, his intent was good, and this incident does not define his overall commitment and service to our community. Viewer comments on ABC4's social media are divided. One says, "Why are people so judgmental? If it's okay to ask an officer's wife, why not the chief of police?" Another, "The good old boys club." And a third, "So he volunteered to get drunk. I know officers do it all the time. Trying to get volunteers who haven't had a record is getting pretty slim." The press release also states, the review also concluded that there were no crimes committed, no municipal funds were spent on alcohol, and no additional policy violations occurred.
What we pay police chiefs for is to make critical decisions that reflect upon the people they serve with, the people who hire them, and the public. This is not a good decision.
I reached out to the city attorney, who tells me the city will not be releasing any additional comment at this time. Reporting from North Ogden, Kate Garner, ABC4 News.